Good morning, children. My name is M.S. Somshekar from Nilambika Girls High School, Sarigari. In the previous class, we learned about the 10th standard English lesson, the third unit, that is The Gentleman of Rio in Video, which is written by John A. Sedler. The author himself is the speaker here. Here, he was a negotiator between the buyer and the seller. The old man called Don Anselmo was the seller of the land, and Americans are the buyer, and he was the mediator between them. Yesterday we learned that the old man had a property which was beautiful and old, in which there was a small house, a little river ran through it that he wanted to buy, sell. The Americans wanted to buy the same because they wanted to lead a peaceful life in the village. He agreed to sell the land for $1,200. After the survey, the Americans wanted to pay for the more money because the land was double. But the gentleman refused to accept the extra money that he has agreed before, took only $200 and left. After that, pruning the trees, replastering the house, they entered the new house. But there, every day the village children came and played under the trees over their property. They making a small playing fence around them. Whenever they spoke to them, they just laughed and replayed in a good nurtured way. So after that, they complained to the author. They wanted a peace, but the children are disturbing them. That's why once again he made one more meeting with the Don Anselmo. So after a week he came with the same procedure, the same style he came. They talked about something, weather, etc. Then he told the problem. The Americans wanted to lead a peace life. They wanted to not only good people, they wanted to become their good neighbors. That's why being a senior gentleman of the village, asked him to guide the children, tell the children to stop playing from their place so that they can lead a peaceful life. Don, after listening to that, Don Anselmo stood up and answered. We have all learned to love these Americans, he said, because they are good people and good neighbors. Don Anselmo said, I have sold my land to them because I knew very well the Americans are good people and good neighbors. I sold them my property because I knew they are good people. But I did not sell them the trees in the orchard. He only sold the property but not the trees in the orchard. By listening to the reply of the Don Anselmo, Americans and our author John A. Sedler was shocked. Because once we sell the land or any property, everything in that property belongs to the person who buys it. But the gentleman previously told he will accept only the money agreed upon. So the gentleness. Now he spoke in the different way. He told only the land but not the trees in it. So shall we continue today? Yes. Look at the book. This was bad, Don Anselmo, I pleaded. When one signed a deed and sell the real property, one sells also everything that grows on the land. And those trees, every one of them, are on the land and inside the boundaries of what you have sold. This was bad, Don Anselmo, he said. I pleaded, he requested. He requested. He wanted to convince him. This was bad. What was bad? Telling that he had sold only the land, not the trees is bad. When one signs a deed and sells the real property, When one signs a deed means agreement copy, and sells real property, one sells also everything that grows on the land. And those trees, every one of them, are on the land and inside the boundaries of what you have sold. The author told, no, you should not speak like this, Mr. Don Anselmo. Once if you sold the land, the real property, after putting the sign, everything that grows on the land, those trees, every one of them are on the land or inside the boundaries of what you have sold belongs to that person only. You have no rights for them. Yes, I admit that. He said, you know, he added, I am the oldest man in the village. Almost everyone there is my relatives, and all the children of Rio and Medio are my sovereigns or natives, my descendants. Every time a child has been born in Rio and Medio, since I took possession of the house from my mother, I have planted a tree for that child. The trees in that orchard are not mine, sinner. They belongs to the children of the village. Every person in Rio in Medio born railroad, since railroad came to the Santa Fe, owns a tree in that orchard. I did not sell the trees because I could not. They are not mine. For that he gave a beautiful answer. Yes, I admit that. Don Anselmo said, yes, I admit what you have told. Really, you are right. Because once if he sold the property, everything within the property or within the boundaries of that property will go to the buyer. We have no rights. I agree with you. I admit what you told, but you know, he continues. He added, I am the oldest man in the village. He said, Don Anselmo said, he was the oldest man in the village. He is senior most person in the village. And almost everyone there is my relative. Almost everyone who lives in the Rio and Medio were his relatives, was the relatives of the Don Anselmo. So being the senior person, oldest person, everybody in the Rio and Medio were his relatives. And all the children of Rio and Medio, all the children of Rio and Medio, so almost all the children of the Rio and Medio were are my sovereigns and natives. Sovereigns and natives means niece and nephews. Niece and nephews means son of a brother or sisters. They're all their grandsons or granddaughters. Because almost all the people who living in the Rio and Medio were his nephews and the niece. My descendants is a group of people who relate to the family. Means they are from his family members. Family members means not directly, by the cousin sisters like this. They are born to the family members, the descendants, Vamsha Parampara people. Every time a child has been born in Rio and Medio, every time a child has been born in Rio and Medio since I took possession. He took the possession of the land and the house, of my house from my mother. The Don Anselmo took the holding of that land and the house from his mother from that day itself. I have planted a tree for that child. I have planted a tree for that child. I have planted so many trees in that land, but they are not mine. Because I have planted every tree in the name of every child of the village. The trees in the orchard are not mine. So the trees in the orchard are not mine because though I am the real owner of the land, I have planted a tree in in the name of a child. Every time a child has been born, every time the child born, so immediately after the child born, he planted a tree in the name of the child, since he took the possession from his mother. The tree in that orchard are not mine, Senar. Sen is a respectful word. Senar, they belong to the children of the village. Why don't I sell the trees? Because I don't have a possession over the trees. I have owned the owner of the land, so I sold the land only, not the trees, because the real owners of the trees are the children of the village, because I have planted in their name only. Every person in Rio in Medio born since the railroad came to Santa Fe. A railway track came to Santa Fe. After that, every child was born in the village having a trees. Having a trees. I did not sell the trees because I could not. I did not sell the trees. Why did I sell the trees? Because he could not. Because he was not the owner for the trees. They are not mine. They are not mine. They belong to the children of the Rio Medio. So this is the answer given by the Don answer. Why Don is sold? Because he has no rights upon the trees. There was nothing we could do. Legally we owned the trees, but the old man had been so generous, refusing what amounted to a fortune for him. It took most of the following winter to buy the trees individually from the descendants of Don Anselmos in the valley of Rio Medio. There was nothing we could do. They can't do anything. Americans and author can't do anything. Though legally they were the owners of the trees. Legally, Americans are the owners. But the old man had been so generous, the old man very generous. Though he came to know that his land was double, he did not accept the double amount. He was a very good man. He was very generous. Considering his character, they also considered his feelings. His feeling had that trees are not his, but they belong to the children of Rio Medio. Considering his feeling, his view, because he refused to what amounted for a fortune for him. So fortunately he has got more money, but he did not accept it. So it took most of the following winter to buy the trees. So it took most of the following winter, one more winter, to buy the trees individually from every child in Rio Medio, from the descendants of Don Anselmo in the valley of Rio Medio, like this. See how the people cooperated each other. When Don Anselmo offered more money, he refused to take it because he stuck to his words. Though the land is double, he did not accept the double money. When he told his feelings, he was the owner of the land but not the trees, because the trees belongs to his grandchildren. So hearing that, they did not went legally. They also respected his words and bought the trees individually from every child. This shows how the people are cooperating each other. Okay, so what do we learn from this lesson? So what do you learn from this? You should respect. Mutual respect is very important. Nativity is the main theme of the story. Let's discuss some questions. Don Anselmo sold his land, but he did not sell his dash. Yes, answer is trees. The children of Rio Medio were Don Anselmo's dash and dash, sovereigns and nuties. Next question. Don Anselmo inherited the house and property from his dash, yes, from his mother. According to Don Anselmo, the real owners of the trees were the children of Rio Medio. Don Anselmo did not sell the trees. Why do you think he did not? Because, yes, what is the answer? He thought They did not belong to him, but to the children of the Urian medium. So he did not sell the race. So there will be some important questions will be discussed about the lesson. Don on Anselmo's appearance and manners were quite unusual. How do you support the statements based on the text? Yes, definitely. Almost appearance and manners are quite unusual. Was different from another. When he called for the negotiation, it took months of the time. When he came with a old green faded coat. He was wearing a hat. He was wearing a gloves. They are torn gloves. The fingertips to show through them. He was holding a cane, but it was nothing but a skeleton of an umbrella. When he came into the office, he bowed to everyone. So that's why all these manners shows that he was unusual. His manners were unusual. Don Anselmo's reaction to offer the more money was not expected, justified. It was not expected. How do you say? Yes. If anybody says, if anyone wants to sell his land or property, anything, the buyer said, no, your land or property is more than what you have thought. That's why they were ready to pay the extra amount for the extra property. Anybody would have accepted gladly. But this person was not like that. He did not accept gladly. Instead of they told he would take only the amount what he agreed upon before. He stuck to his words. He respect for his words. He was not so happy with the money. Happy with the money. He was not money-minded man. He was a man of principles. He was a man of principles. Why do you think Americans wanted to buy the Don Anselmo's land? Yes. What is the answer? Why do you think the Americans wanted to Don Anselmo's land? Yes. Don Anselmo's land was full of fruit-bearing trees. In the midst of that, there was a small and old house, a beautiful house, and a small creek ran through that. The Americans thought that place was very peaceful for their life. They can live a very peaceful life in that place. That's why they wanted to buy the land. Don Anselmo and Americans were generous in their own ways. Comment on this. Yes, definitely both Don Anselmo and Americans are a very important question. This question was asked several times in the examinations. Yes, Don Anselmo was generous because though he offered more money, extra money for the excess land, he did not accept it. He took only the money what he has agreed before. He refused the extra money, so he was generous. In the same way, Americans are also generous. Why do you say Americans are generous? As though they were legal owners of the land, he respected the words of the Don Anselmo and bought the trees individually from every child. In that way, both Americans and Don Anselmo were generous in their own ways. So, I have understood the lesson. So, go through the text. Try to answer the questions in your notes. Thank you very much.